Hello, welcome again. We are covering the subject compressible fluid for civil services mains, IFS and gate aerospace. The topic we were discussing was speed of sound and Mach number. We discussed the definition of sound wave and explanation of sound wave, and we derived some part of the expression for sound waves and repeating the expression again. So here, suppose this is your sound wave and it is moving towards left in a gas where the pressure is P, density is rho and temperature is T. And now as it moves through the fluid, the pressure changes to P plus dP, density changes to rho plus d rho, temperature changes to T plus dt. Okay, so now if we start moving with this wave, then this wave will seem stationary to us, or we sit on the wave will seem stationary to us and fluid will appear to moving towards us like this. Okay. And the velocity of fluid would be a. As it passes through wave, the velocity will also change. That is, because properties are changing, the velocity will also change, and that becomes a plus b. Okay. So now reading this again, consider that a sound wave is moving with velocity a through the gas. Let us hop on the wave and move with it. As we ride along with the wave, we see that the air ahead of the wave moves towards the wave at velocity a, but there are changes in flow properties through the wave. The flow behind the wave moves away at different velocities. As sound wave by definition is a weak wave, unlike the shock wave, which are strong waves, so changes across the sound wave are slight. Therefore, consider the change in velocity through the sound wave to be an infinitesimal quantity dA. As we are riding on the wave, so the wave appears to be stationary. The flow ahead of it moves towards the wave, and the flow behind it moves away from the wave. The changes in velocity, pressure, density and temperature are also shown. Okay, so now first applying continuity equation. So continuity equation is rho into A because area is constant. Here the mass flow rate is per unit area is rho A, and here the mass flow rate is rho plus d rho into velocity is A plus dA. So applying continuity equation and solving and neglecting this small quantity. Okay, so we'll get A is equal to minus rho dA by d rho. So this is equation number 2. So now applying momentum equation. So momentum equation per unit area, it is force per unit area. The pressure force is Pa, so per unit area is P, and the velocity or the kinetic force is rho A square. Okay. And here the pressure is P plus dP, and density is rho plus d rho, and velocity is A plus d. Okay. So again solving it and neglecting small quantity, we get dP is equal to, you can do it yourself, dP is equal to minus 2a rho dA minus a square d rho. This is equation number 4, or we can say the expression for dA is dP plus a square d rho by minus 2a rho. So now we can put this expression dA here, okay, to get the new expression for A. So A is minus rho bracket dP by d rho plus A square divided by minus 2a rho bracket close. This is equation number 6. So this rho will cancel out, and this can come here, minus minus will also cancel out, so it will be 2a square, and this a square can come out here also, so A square will be a dP by d rho, equation number 7. So as we have seen that the changes are very slight and there is no heat addition, so it can be assumed as reversible process. So it is reversible adiabatic process because no heat is added, and the process is reversible because small changes are there. So it can be assumed, the flow can be assumed as isentropic. So here keeping other parameter variable and entropy as constant, this expression becomes A square equal to curly P by curly rho as constant. This is equation number 8. So now density is 1 by specific volume. So if we differentiate it, it will be 0, and this will be a minus dv by v square. Okay. So a square, putting the value of this 0 here, we can get a square is equal to minus dp by dv, and topic of v square. Okay. Or further, it can be modified as v minus 1 by v, because this is small v, this is small v, and if we take it here, that it will be v square, so it can be written like this: 1 by v dv by dp as square. So this is your isentropic compressibility. So a square is specific volume by isentropic compressibility, that we have studied in first lecture, first or second lecture. Okay. Or a is your root v by isothermal compressibility. So this is equation number 9. So now for calorically perfect gas, the isentropic relation is PV raised to gamma is equal to constant, or we can say P by P bracket 1 by rho raised to gamma is equal to constant, or P is equal to rho raised to gamma is equal to constant, or we can take ln both sides, then it will be ln P is equal to gamma ln rho plus ln C. Okay, or we can say it is dp by p, differentiated dp by p plus gamma d rho by rho. Okay, so now this, if entropy is constant, then it will be curly p by curly rho s gamma this p by rho. Okay. Or we can say a is because a is this expression, a square is curly p by curly rho s, so a is root of this. So curly p by curly rho at s constant we have found out, that is gamma p by rho. So a will be your root gamma p by rho. This is equation number 10. Now p by rho is your RT, or we can say a is your gamma RT. So this is the sound velocity, and sound velocity means the velocity of wave. Okay, we have assumed that the fluid that is in which the sound is, this wave is moving, is stationary. If the fluid is having velocity v, then the Mach number would be v by a, because we have assumed here that this velocity is we have assumed here that this wave is moving with this velocity 8. If we sit on the wave, then the fluid appear to be moving with velocity 8, but actually the fluid is having 0 velocity. But if the velocity of the fluid is v and wave is moving in this direction with velocity a, then the relative velocity would be v minus a. Okay, so, or v plus a. So there will be some different relative velocity. So this is the, if the fluid is also having velocity v, then the Mach number would be v by a. Okay, so because here the fluid is stationary, so Mach number is 0. Okay, if Mach number is less than 1, then it is subsonic flow. If Mach number is equal to 1, then it is sonic flow. If Mach number is more than 1, then it is supersonic flow. Okay. So here we have assumed that propagation of the wave is stationary gas. If v is velocity with which gas is moving, then the Mach number will be, or Mach number is v by a.